Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Brevo contact from Webflow form submission. So let's suppose I'm running an e-commerce business and collecting all my customer details with the help of Webflow forms. And then I'm creating contact in Brevo for my email marketing campaign. But now I want that whenever a customer fills the form, the details are sent to Brevo and the contact is automatically created there. I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. I just need to build connection between Webflow and Brevo. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Webflow where the new form submission will be made and this complete workflow will get triggered. And in my action application, I will take Brevo where the contact will be created as soon as the form submission will be made automatically. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Brevo contact on Webflow form submission. For this, we are going to create automation between Webflow and Brevo with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on Create Workflow. And now it's asking us to enter the workflow name and select a folder. So let's name this workflow as How to Create Brevo Contact from Webflow Form Submission. And now I need to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created and I want to select all automations and click on Create. As soon as I click on Create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is Trigger, other is Action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, we want to create Brevo contact whenever a Webflow form submission has been made, which means whenever a form submission will be made, a contact will be created in Brevo, which means whenever a Webflow form submission will be made, this complete workflow will get triggered. So our trigger application will be Webflow V1. And our trigger event will be new form submission. Now we need to make connection between Webflow and Pabbly Connect for which a webhook URL is given to us. And this URL will act as a bridge to connect my Webflow with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, we will make the connection. So let me take you to my Webflow account. This is my Webflow account and over here it's written log into your Webflow account, go to the dashboard, go to the project settings, click on integration tabs, go to webhooks section and click on add webhook button, select the trigger type as form submission and enter your webhook URL. So let's open this and click on the three dots given over here, click on settings. Now on the left hand side corner, we can see apps and integrations. We have to click over here. And if we scroll down, we will be able to find an option of webhook. So over here, it's written add webhook. Let's open this. And in the trigger type, we have to select form submission. The API version will remain API V1. And over here, I need to add my webhook URL. So this is the same webhook URL which we were provided in a trigger step. So let's go back to Pabbly and from over here, copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Click on add webhook. So now we have added the webhook URL which we were provided in our trigger step. But now we need to check whether Webflow is connected with Pabbly Connect or not. So over here, it's written waiting for the webhook response. So under this, it's written now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So as to get the response over here, I need to do a test submission for which I need to submit a form. So let me take you to my Webflow form. Over here, this is my form by the name contact form and I need to enter some dummy details over here. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my email address is new41@pabblytudes.com and my mobile number is. So we have submitted the dummy details over here and now let's click on submit. Thank you, your submission has been received. So we have successfully submitted the form. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect and check whether it has captured this response there or not. Over here we can see we have instantly captured the response. The first name was new, the last name was user, email address was new41@pabblytudes.com and the phone number was this. So Pabbly Connect is connected with Webflow and now we need to move to our next step, which is action step. So we want to create contact in Brevo as soon as the Webflow form submission has been made. So here our action application will be Brevo and our action event will be create or update contact. Click on connect. If you have an existing connection, you can simply go with save, but if you don't have one, click on add new connection. And over here, I need to enter the domain and the API key. So under domain, it's written enter your domain here, example this. So I have already logged into my Brevo account and let me take you there. So this is my Brevo account and this is my domain. I just need to copy this and paste it over here. Now I need to enter the API key. So it's written enter the API key here. Copy your v3 API key from SMTP and API page of your Brevo account to paste it below. So to enter the API key, let's click on this hyperlink given over here. So SMTP and API page has opened in front of us and here we need to generate a new API key, for which we need to click on generate a new API key and let's name this as testing 10. Click on generate. So we have generated this new API key and we just need to copy this and paste it over here. Now click on save. So Brevo is connected with Pabbly Connect and now we need to enter all these details. So the first one is email and to enter this I'm going to use a process called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So over here in my trigger step, I have received response from Webflow form submission where the email address was new41@pabblytudes.com. So over here in my email field, I will just click on Webflow v1 and map my email address as new41@pabblytudes.com. Now over in these two fields, it's asking us whether we want to blacklist the email, whether we want to use the email blacklist and the SMS blacklist. So I will simply choose true over here and move to my next field. So over here, I need to enter the list where I want to create this contact in Brevo. So from over here, these are the lists that I have created and I want to select contacts involved in conversation. And next is update enabled. So it's written here, choose either true or false to facilitate updating the existing contact in the same request here. So I simply want to choose this as true. And now I will move to my next field, which is SMTP blacklist sender. So this field is not required one. So I will leave this field blank and move to other fields. So over here, I need to enter my first name. So I will use the same process as I have used to enter my email address. Over here, I will select Webflow v1 and enter my first name as new and my last name as user. And then in my SMS field, I need to map my phone number. So over here, first, I will write +91, which is my country code, and then select my mobile number as this one. Now I will move to next field. So all these fields are not required one and needed for me to create contact in Brevo. So I will leave these fields blank and now simply I will click on save and send test request. So over here we can see we have received the response and now we need to open our Brevo account and check whether this contact has been created there under the same list or not. So this is my app dashboard of Brevo. And on the left hand side corner, I can see contacts. Here I need to click on lists. And my list was contact involved in conversation. So we can see we have created this contact by the name new user. The first name was new, the last name was user. Phone number was this one, and let's open this. We can also find the email address, which was new41@pabblitudes.com. Now, so as to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let's open our Webflow form again and submit other details over there. So let's say this time my name is latest, my last name is user, my email address is latest20@pabblitudes.com, and my phone number is, click on submit. Thank you, your submission has been received. So we have successfully submitted this form. Now let's open our Brevo and check whether this contact has been created there in that same list or not. Let's go back, click on contacts, click on lists. Let's open this list and we can see we have created this contact also. The name was latest user, the phone number was this, and the email address was latest20@pabblitudes.com. So to summarize, we took trigger application as Webflow, where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We submitted a form and received the response over here, after which we took Brevo as our action application, where we made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered all these details with the help of mapping, simply clicked on save and send test request, and received the response as a new contact created under the same list I wish to create this contact. So we have successfully created automation between Webflow and Brevo with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.